Hello and welcome to this introductory video for EDET630 Educational Technology Foundations. My name is Greg Sherman. I'll be the instructor for this course, and you might already know me from such videos as EDET620 Educational Technology Applications Introduction. So, welcome. In the next few moments, I'm going to be presenting to you a brief overview of the website we're going to be using as our primary home for the course. And I will also be introducing the course itself with some very brief information about the big picture of the class and what you need to do to get started and what the overall expectations are going to be for this particular course. So without further ado, I would like to provide just a very brief overview of the course website. So here we go with the quick tour of the course website. On the home page, you'll notice two important things. One is an announcement box below the title. This box will present all of the important updated information that needs to be communicated to you about the course on a weekly basis. I will also be emailing this information, but it will also be here, so check back on the course website often. One of the tabs that you can select along the top is the Course Information tab. This page will present information about myself, contact information, information about the text. If you scroll down the page, you'll notice that it includes information about how you will be assessed throughout the course and what point values different activities are worth. Scrolling down even further, you'll also find a listing of the course objectives. This information will be important because two of the course exams are going to focus specifically on these specific outcomes. So you'll want to keep those in your brain as you do studying for the class. One of the tabs along the top provides you with a big picture for the entire course. You will notice that this big picture mirrors the definition that's presented in the course text. If you scroll down this page, you will also notice there's information about the electronic portfolio that is a requirement for graduate students who are getting their concentration in educational technology. And I have highlighted in red font some of the items that from the portfolio that will be specifically addressed in this class. Moving along the tabs, I will be presenting a calendar of events on the calendar of events page. Thank you. And this may change throughout the semester. In fact, I would bet a lot of money that it definitely is going to change. But as of today, September 1st, this is the calendar that we will be following. On the Assignments tab, you will notice links to the weekly assignments. This class is structured around weekly assignments, things that are due almost every week. And you will notice when you go to this tab initially that only one of the assignments is linked, and that's because that's where you're at with week one. I will be putting my course lecture notes on the in blog fashion, and so when you click on the lecture blog tab, it will take you to the Blogger website, and you do have an assignment for the first week that includes posting just some basic information about yourself on the blog. And this is a blog that will be used to present video-based information and will allow you to provide comments and any feedback for myself as well as for the other students in the class. Moving along the tab, there is also one for the Course Discussion tab, and you will also have an assignment that is due in this particular tab. When you click on the tab, it will take you to a Google Groups site that will be used to help facilitate course discussion, and you have an assignment on this page this week for week one as well. I have a tab for what are called professional development or PD links, and I'm going to be referencing some of these in the course, but these are some important places for you to access professional development information about this particular topic, or the topic of the class, educational technology. And specifically, if you look at the bottom of the page, there are some links to to jobs for people who get their master's degree in educational technology. Some of you may be pursuing this degree because it's a way to move over on the teaching pay scale, and some of you may find that it's a very interesting field that you might want to pursue in a slightly different direction for your career. And there are some information about jobs at those sites. If you click on the Check Grades or the Course Grades tab, it will take you to an external grading site. I use SnapGrades. For those of you enrolled in EDET620, it'll be the same login, and you'll be able to select your different classes to choose from. So all grades will be accessible online at any time through this website. And finally, that takes us to the end of the website tour. Quick and easy. I'd like to just say a few words, if I may, about the course itself and kind of a big picture about this class. On this screen, I show the big picture that is the same big picture that you will find in EDET620, Educational Technology Applications. And that's because both of these courses are pursuing the same goal, and that is the goal of the field of educational technology in general, and that is to improve the overall learning experiences for people involved in trying to learn things. As with EDET620, this course does have an emphasis on improving education with technology through instruction, through managing things perhaps differently than you may manage them now, and through continually developing your own skill set as a professional educator. And finally, I just wanted to provide you with a very, very big overview of the class by presenting a graphic that supports the definition of educational technology that is presented in the course text. And it's important to note that this educational technology is a field of education. It has different names at times. Sometimes it's called instructional technology. Sometimes it's called educational media and computers. Sometimes it used to be called audio-visual education or AV education. It's called by different things, but the common term now is educational technology, and it is a field of education, just like reading or literacy is a field of education, or secondary ed or science methods. Those are all different fields of education, and so is educational technology. And in this particular class, you will learn both the processes involved in improving education through the application of scientific principles of how people learn best, in addition to learning about how resources are used effectively within teaching and learning environments in general. And so again, the emphasis and the focus of this class is the same emphasis and focus that the educational technology field has, and that is to improve the processes involved in getting an individual or a group of learners who can't do something well, and to make the best decisions possible so that they actually can, after experiencing the educational experience, will be able to do what is intended of them. And you'll notice that learning in this case is defined as people doing something. And I will just leave you with the thought that the more you consider learning as being able to do something, then the better designer and the better decision maker you're going to be as a professional educator. Well, that's it. That's the big picture for the class. It's now time to scroll down the page and start getting to work on some of the other assignments for week 1. Have fun!